Finally, they will only be identities. There will not be equations saying this equals this. It will simply be to simplify. It will simply be to simplify. Well, it behooves you, that's a big word, it behooves you to have your sheet out. So let me try one that's not on the sheet. Cosecant sine. It is asking you to simplify this. That doesn't go away. Well, it's probably a good idea to write these as sines and cosines. If you've got a fraction, it's not a bad idea to make the other one into a fraction. Sines cancel into ones. That would simplify right down to 1. Cool. Ooh, I have to start new. Let's see. There's no squareds in there. There's no pluses and minuses. Good idea to write them in sines and cosines. We have gone over many times the complex fractions. Cool. One just to remember, not even to peek at your sheet, one to just remember is sine squared plus cosine squared equals 1. Secant is the same as 1 over cosine. I'm going to do the long way. There's your side-by-side divide. 1 divided by 1 over cosine. Keep it, change it, flip it. It's 1 times cosine. This whole thing is cosine. This is really gross having to erase like that. That's just gross. Why don't they give us an eraser? Ugh. I'd say deal with this one. 1 over sine over sine. That's going to become that's the big side-by-side fraction line. That's going to become 1 over sine squared theta. Cotangent and tangent. That's cosine over sine over sine over cosine. Let's go to the side. That's the big divided by sine. cosine squared over sine squared. Cosine squared over sine squared is
1.
cosine squared over sine squared is cotangent squared. Any mistakes along the way? Hey, I just thought of something. You know what would have been way better? You know what would have been way better? To keep that as common denominators. Cotangent was fine, but here, this is better because now I have common denominators. That's better. This is one to remember. In fact, I think you've written this on your sheet. We all have learned sine squared theta plus cosine squared theta equals 1. And then we showed a few other ones. Take away cosine from both sides. 1 minus cosine squared theta is the same as sine squared theta. You know what you could do? You could go 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, cosecant theta divided by sine theta minus cotangent theta over tangent theta, 0, because that's worth 1. All right. I went quick, but I know you've been studying for the last 3 days on this stuff, so I wanted to go over it. Yay! The schedule is, I don't know where it is.